Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new Ask Victor video. This is the videos where you can make me the questions you want, and the next month I will be answer them. Normally I do it in the middle of the month, around the 15th of the month, and yeah, I try to go through the questions of the previous month. So I have here some questions, quite interesting. I will go through them and try to answer the best I can. And if you want this series to continue, leave the questions on the comments below and I will answer them the next month. So let's start with the next question. It's from, I hope I pronounce correctly, El Waxana 10. So Victor, do you ever use an airbrush? What is your opinion of them? I never use airbrush, and mainly because I'm a little bit lazy to invest the time in no learning to use airbrush. I'm very happy painting with normal brush, although sometimes I think about that because this can speed up my painting, and I have so many miniatures to be painted that will be a good thing to have. I think airbrush is a great tool. I was not that lazy and I will have the money, maybe I will invest in an airbrush with a compressor and start practicing, but so far I'm not planning to do it in short term, maybe in future. I think it's another tool that can give you some finishings that you can not easy to do with normal brush. And if you are good with the airbrush, welcome to use it. I don't have any bad feeling or a negative thinking about airbrush. I think it's a good tool that can speed up a lot the painting and can help you to do some effects. I always have the impression that if you only want to paint small things, it's a lot of time because you need to clean up maybe I'm wrong, but I think you need to clean up the airbrush and all this, and of course I'm painting now next to the living room. I guess if I'm using airbrush, it will not be the right place to have it. So no plans to use it in short term. I always think about that, and I think it's a great tool for painting. So I really like when people do amazing job with airbrushes. Next question is from EdicBR40K. I highly recommend this channel, by the way. It's a great channel, and it's asking, great beat fella. I don't think any of us can predict Games Workshop at the moment. What is your favorite faction to watch in battle reports and why? So I will say, no, you make this question in the middle of the 8th edition. I want to see battle reports of the factions I play, because I want to see how they look like now on the battlefield, how they play now on the battlefield. I always like to see Chaos, because Chaos is the faction I always collect. I want to see how this is playing and what lists were used. But I would say today I like a lot to see battle reports of armies that I play. Armies that I don't think there is any army that I don't really like to watch. So, but I will say I normally when I'm screening for battle reports, I look for armies that I play to see how other people is playing the same army. And now 9th edition is just to make me idea how the different units are playing and to see how 8th edition is looking like. So looking forward also to do my battle reports on 8th edition. I hope I can do this summer some reports. The problem is, this 8th edition is just appearing before I'm leaving for holidays, just a couple of weeks before, so I don't think I will have time to do reports. But yeah, going back to my question, any faction that I play, and because I like to see how other people is playing the armies that I have. Question, are you excited for 8th edition, 40k 8th edition? And this question is from Green Staff Games, and the question is, are you excited for 40k 8th? And if you are, will you be starting a new army, and what will it be? I'm very excited for 8th edition. I really love what I have seen so far. I really like the simplification on the system. I think I like that they have put the vehicles at the same level as the rest of the miniatures. I always find weird why the Dreadnought was a vehicle and why the Dreadnought was not a vehicle. I was thinking why the Tau, some of the Tau big suits were monstrous creature or gargantuesque creature and not vehicles when they were just robots tripulated by people. So now I think all this goes into the same group. I really like a lot what I'm seeing so far. It's like working with a new toy for me. I will start a new army. I will keep going my army. So I just started a new army that is the Gen Stealer cult. I'm painting a lot of Gen Stealers right now. I'm painting these guys and I have 23 to paint. So I'm painting Gen Stealer cult. This is my new army for this year. I ordered the box, the starter set, so I will have some Primus Marines, but I will join them to my actual chapter. So maybe I will paint the small force of Primus Marines maybe somewhere in the next future. But if I have to say what a new army, I'm just finishing now the Gen Stealer Cult army that I will have about 1,000 points that I will be able to combine with my Imperial Guard. So yeah, very excited for 8th edition. Really looking forward to play the new edition of Warhammer 40k. And next question is from Skankunt42. Which colors will you use to paint Jade for jewelry or weapons? Instead of answering as I saw this question, I just decided to do a weekly painting on that. I know that he has seen the weekly painting. If you are interested on that, I just did a weekly painting, I think was 3 or 4 weeks ago. So there you can find the colors I use and how to paint it. Mainly, just as a reminder, the two main colors I use is Sybarit green and Gauss Blaster green. These are the two main colors, and white. So these are the main colors I use to paint Jade. Then let's go to Vince Venturella, a great painter and also a good channel to follow up. There is a lot of stuff on Age of Sigmar, on the Warhammer Weekly, and also very nice tutorials as well. 3 questions from Vince Venturella. What do you think of Warhammer Skirmish? Are you going to start a new warband given the smaller painting commitment? I really like the idea. I think it's great to have games with small combinators. I like a lot to change from big games and small games to combine both. I will not start a new force. I have a very small force of undead, so I think I will explode this and maybe a couple of things. I have some ghouls painted, and I think I will just put a Enigmamancer or something like that and give it done. I will try to paint some Bloodbone that I already have. So as you follow the channel, I have Warhammer Quest, the second box. So from there you can create almost a warband, a couple of warbands for Chaos. So I think I have enough to play. I'm not planning to do any new warband. If I will start one, will be Fire Slayers, because I really would like to see them, and I think they will do well on the skirmish. With all the new grid terrain lately, is there a new piece of 40k terrain you will love to see made we haven't previously seen? So yeah, we see a lot of terrain. I would say in 40k almost we have seen Tau, we have seen a lot of Imperium, some Chaos. Maybe it will be nice to have some Eldar terrain in 40k. I know that the Eldar are united. We have seen this weird Xenos forest. I will prefer to see some more nice sculpted ruins of Eldar, something like that. Something that we have terrain that is boosting Imperium, we have terrain that is boosting Chaos. Maybe it's good to have also terrain that is helping the channels, no? Something for Elder, something for Necrons. I guess Imperium is very nice because it can be used almost for anybody. And in Age of Sigmar, not really thinking what the rank can be. I'm not have anything in mind. I think we have a good assortment of rings. Yeah, maybe something related to other races that is not directly from the humans. Not sure. Not sure. Not looking forward to do maybe a nice. Yeah, we used to have the castle from Games Workshop. Maybe a type of. We have the Chaos Fortress. Will be nice to have maybe some fortresses for Sigmar, for the Order, or maybe something for the Orcs. I don't think we have anything on destruction there or on that. So yeah, maybe nice to have some terrain for destruction or on that more related to this. I guess for the death faction will be nice to have some other terrain apart of the Guardian of More. Or I don't know what is the new name now. And the last question from Vince Venturella: what color do you love that you want to paint with more but can ever seem to work it in enough? So there was one color that I always wanted to paint, and that was orange, and this was the reason why I have orange in my Genestealer cult. So I paint a lot of red, black, greens with my armies blues. So but I did. I like to, each time I start an army, I know I'm looking for a color that I have not been using in previous armies. And this was why I choose orange. I like a lot orange with red and yellows. I like the hot colors. I would say that I like more the warm colors than the cold colors. And I was looking to paint with orange and to have the challenge to have a super bright color on the Genestealer cult. So this is why I invested a lot on painting the orange. The next one, maybe yellow. Yellow, I paint very little on yellow. I need to think if there is anything that I want to do on yellow, but so far I don't think I have. Maybe it will be a good color for my Blood Bowl Orc team to do them in yellow. So I don't know. Maybe you just give me now the color for the Blood Bowl team. I can make them yellow. Yes, and that's all. That's all for now. These are the questions for this month. And if you want to see more in the next month, please leave the comments in these questions in the comments below. As usual, thanks a lot for all the people that is putting these questions. I really enjoy to go through these questions. It made me think. I think the good point of these questions is also a gift for me because it makes me think about decisions that I'm taking and made me rethink about some points like the airbrush, the thing about the colors, or also to rethink about 8th edition and armies. So thanks a lot for the questions. I hope you have liked this Ask Victor episode. As usual, thanks a lot for watching and see you again later. Bye!